Hey there, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to flush the VPL main relief valve. Here are the tools you're going to need: a multimeter, a 1/8 hex key, and a 5/32 hex key. If your Elliott model has a VPL main relief valve, the steps in this video are going to help you flush this valve out. Now, before we get started, make sure you read, understand, and obey the manufacturer's instructions and safety rules, your employer's safety rules and worksite regulations, and all applicable governmental regulations. You also ought to make sure you have the appropriate tools, lifting equipment, and a suitable workshop. Finally, feel free to pause this video at any time to make sure you're doing each step safely and correctly. Alright, the first thing you're going to need to do is test the system pressure at the main control valve. With warm oil and the engine on high speed, retract the boom, then continue to hold the boom control lever in retract position. Your pressure gauge should read the same as the system pressure on the unit data plate, plus or minus 100 psi. Next, test the system pressure at the outrigger controls. To do this, retract the outriggers. Once the outriggers are fully retracted, continue to hold the lever full throw and check the pressure. If pressure is low, contact a service provider. Take note, if the boom is in the air, do not attempt to retract the outriggers. Instead, hold the extend lever for horizontal outrigger full throw. The key here is that you do not want your outrigger moving in or out or up or down while your boom is in the air. Double check and make sure the outrigger is going to do what you expect it to. Now, shift the S12 Selector Valve over the boom functions. After that, try using your outriggers again to see if any pressure is registered on the outrigger pressure gauge. If there is, the S12 Selector Valve may be stuck between the outrigger and boom function. Okay, once you do this, ensure that the lower upper toggle switch is in low. If your unit has an enable button or switch, have someone hold it. Then, using a multimeter, check the enable solenoid to ensure you have 12 volts going to it. Finally, once you have confirmed that you have good pressure coming up from the pump all the way to the main control valve, it is time to attempt to flush the main relief valve. Remove the small cap on the end of the main relief cartridge. While holding the boom retract function, turn the adjustment screw beneath the cap counterclockwise until the system pressure goes near zero. Attempt to extend and retract the boom a few times each, pushing the lever full throw in both directions. Next, while holding the boom retract function, turn the adjustment screw clockwise until the desired pressure is attained. Note, if the boom is not fully retracted, wait until it is to finish the adjustment. The main relief pressure for each crane is stamped into the unit identification plate. Now that you've flushed the VPL main relief valve, you should be up and running. If you need more help, don't hesitate to reach out to one of our service techs at 531-772-0829. And make sure you check out our other technical support videos at elliotequip.com.